Okay, so for this one we decide that we're going to marry Lena. You can completely ignore the person we've been searching for the entire first generation. Niall, this isn't Niall's quest. Niall, see, Niall's 18 in this one, so he's not 15 like Ain. Anyway, Niall's quest is, I'll talk about this later. Alright. Okay, so in this quest we're going to be fighting monsters, not cyborgs, because we united the Orakian lands. We didn't marry into the lands, and everyone gets a mustache when they get older, apparently. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and equip all the old equipment on Niall that I transferred over, the needlers and the armor. He starts at level 1. He doesn't have techniques because he's Orakian, not like Ain, who married into lion blood, so he had techs. But I'm going to go ahead and switch things over. Now, Niall's quest is longer, I believe, if I have this right, than Ain's quest. Ain's quest is very short. But Niall's third generation, like the third generation, if you choose Niall's path, is going to be shorter, because you go ahead and do some of the things you're going to have to do in the third generation if you choose Ain. Did I already give him everything? Oh, there's armor somewhere. If I forget to mention some things, it's because I've already done the second generation with Ain. So if I forget to mention some things, I apologize. Does he have it? Jeez, I can't find it for some reason there. This is why we switch the stuff over, because we would have lost that. Very good. So let's talk to people, figure out what's going on. You got to do that first, though. Okay. I want to try. Alright, let's see if we can find anybody else. Guy. Came from the west. Okay, so we gotta go to the west. Lune. Who's Lune? Shakara. I guess that's to the west. I still don't know who Lune. She didn't seem that bad. She seemed okay. Okay, before we go anywhere else, we're gonna go back in the dungeon that we got put in the very beginning of the game, because we can get the chests in here now. So we've already gotten the ones up here. That was our cell. It's so weird not fighting enemies in here. On Ain's quest, you come back here and you fight. I just did it. I die, mate. Oh yeah, well, I should probably take some differences. Ain has techniques, obviously, but he's weaker than Niall. Niall is stronger in general because he's just pure Orakian blood. Yeah, I think this is an escapade. Alright, well, I don't know if I threw that away when I got it in the last one. I'm pretty much just going to be ignoring monomates and antidotes now, because they're just not good anymore. Because there's a 30 hit points. I mean, yeah, it's not going to do anything. In fact, let me go ahead and get rid of monomates and antidotes. Do I even have any monomates up? No, I already threw them away. Good. Good, okay. Yeah, so we're going to be Niall for a while. As opposed to Ain, who I think that was like, it's like 4 videos that entire generation. Although I guess Rise was only like 7. Yeah. I guess 8 if you include the introduction. Oh, what do we got here? I know just what to do with you. Alright. Only one more chest to get. So let's get it. Because even if they're awful, We have to get all the chests. Alright. A diamate. Now we'll actually might use that. Okay, we're gonna go up these stairs and somehow come up right in front of him. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and head out to the town, see what everybody has to say. Alright, as long as we're here, we're just about to leave. Okay, the twins Ruby. Okay, so we're done with this town. Let's go ahead and leave. And that is Satera right there. So let's head on over there. Okay, we got some warblers. You'll notice that the monsters are stronger outside. Now I'd probably finish them off, but yeah, now I've got them. Alright, now you might be asking, how do we get over there? Well, this bridge is now here because we joined the two and we married Lena. So there's now a bridge. So let's go ahead and head into... Alright, we got some lizards. Oh, and if I forget that some enemies are new, I apologize. Like I said, I just played through the 2nd generation. It shouldn't be that bad because I played through against cyborgs in the last game. So, but let's go ahead and head into Satera. Or not. Okay, now this place is going to be completely deserted except for this guy, so there's no point walking around. Southern Cave. Let's go to the Southern Cave. That's all in this place. Seriously, that's it. Alright, now we got a long way to go. So let's go the long way. It's a long run. That's what it is. Now, I believe if you go really far to the northwest here, you can fight some new enemies. I'm not too concerned about it. So, I mean, we fight them all later anyway. Alright. A long way to go. A lot of freaking lizards. Way too many lizards. I like lizards. They're pretty cool. We're almost there. I do prefer the Nile character over Ain. I mean, I like to have abilities with the main character, but Ain's hair is just really much too annoying to deal with. At least Nile's hair doesn't hurt your eyes. Okay, we are now in the passage to Elysium, I believe. I believe that's a dead end, yes. So let's go ahead and get some treasure. If I remember how. I think I do. Here. That was completely wrong. Fighting extremely weak enemies in here. Moose and Spidens. Alright. Oh, here's a new enemy. The Dryadens over on the right there. So now we have the Indens, the Spidens, and the Dryadens. They're just little beefed up versions of the Spidens, that's all. Nothing that signifies a challenge or anything. Okay. And in this chest we have a ceramic ribbon. So I believe we know who that goes to. If she has space in her inventory. She barely did. It's okay. Alright. So let's head on over here. Those laser needlers are really helping. Alright. Now you see why we transferred him over, so he wouldn't have lost all that hard work. I hate being poisoned. A laser shot. That is for Ren. Some people like to keep the ceramic shot on because it hits everybody, but I'd rather have the laser shot on. We got Nile to everybody, so I'm not too concerned about it. Only one more chest in this area, and we have to go way out of the way to get it. But it's a chest, so we must get it. It's even a bad item too, but oh well. Let's see if I can recover from this poison. Alright, it's looking good. Yeah, alright. That's rare. And in this last chest, we have a ceramic shield. It's worthless. Well, it has a purpose. Like Scrooge McDuck's lunch, we're going to sell it. At least we get some money out of it. And here we are in Elysium. You know, this may be the place that if you go to the far west, you, oh, okay, we have some Novas and a Biclops. Like I was saying, this may be the world that if you go to the far west and a little bit north, you fight some new enemies. I think it is, actually. I'm not sure, though. I believe the Biclops has more strength but less hit points or something like that. He's a bit of a puke. You gotta watch out for those Eindons, man. They'll mess you up. And let's go into North Divisia. I'm just gonna talk to everybody. Okay, probably have to save her like we save everyone else in a dungeon. Okay, we have to go through the castle to reach Southern Divisia. The Divisia. They were frozen today. And this is what they have at the item shop. This is the only shop in this entire town of North Divisia. There are only 4 buildings. Okay. You bet it is. I'm sure kidnapping his sister won't piss off the dude that destroyed an entire town. Yeah, I don't think she will either. Oh, I'm sure she does. We're probably gonna go see her down there. We're going to the dungeon anyway. At least this guy's like, I don't know if kidnapping a girl is the proper thing to do. Okay, so like that one guy said, you have to go through the castle every time you want to go to Southern Divisia. Well, I know that sounds very simple and everything, but what he actually meant was you have to go through the freaking dungeon every time you want to go to the other town. So, there are 2 staircases. One of them leads to a treasure chest. One of them leads to the way out, so we're going to go to the treasure chest one first, obviously. I don't remember if there are monsters down here or not. I really don't. Alright, we got some smashers. They're an upgraded version of the grinders. They take a small amount off of you, it's not a big deal. They have high defense. They attack with their ears again, because they're great like that. Rin's still awesome against them. Why would there be monsters down here? I don't understand that. I mean, it's an Orakian castle. Oh, we got some oozes. Oh, they got into some ooze, and I mean, that happened to them. They could have become a Ninja Turtle, but you know, they didn't. Different strokes, man. Different strokes. Luck of the draw, too. Luck of the draw. Alright, we're gonna get this chest, which is a Trimate. Alright, we got a Trimate. Excellent. Let's get out of here. Oh, I prefer fighting the cyborgs. They're cooler. Oh well. Now, I guess you could argue that Niall's path is actually harder because you don't have a second healer right from the get-go, as opposed to Ain, who can heal immediately, and he has really, really strong techniques. But it's not really that big a deal. Not really that big a deal at all. You get another healer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's head on to the other staircase.